And this is how subtle, this is how extremely persistent this birth and death and this trap of suffering, how vicious, how precarious this life is. And whatever is not only human existence, whatever existence there you can see of, there are 31 planes of existence. Buddha, in many suttas, Buddha says that there are 31 planes of existence. Human is just one plane. There are 16 planes of existence above the human, and there are 14 planes below the human. Those 14 planes are animal, hungry ghost, hell realms, and different categories of hell existences are below the human. And above the human, there are existences of what is called the devas, or those beings that are above they are celestial beings. Yeah, they are above the uh, human categories, and there are six different heavens. Those devas are resident in those six different heavens. Above those six heavens, there are eight different, what is called the Brahma Loka. It's called Brahma Lokas. And these are connected with the jhana experience. So when you experience the first jhana, you are in part of that Brahma Loka. Yeah. So if you can just manage to experience jhana in this life, that if you do not progress any further, then your rebirth will happen in that Brahma Loka. Yeah. And that is what the people who do not know the Buddha's teaching about this dependent origination, the Four Noble Truths, and this is the purification of mind, they will learn into the Brahmalokas. Yeah. But those who know this Buddha's path in greater detail, they will not go into the Brahmalokas. They will go to the ending of the suffering. They will learn. They will experience what is called the Nibbana Dhatu. Yeah. That is the dimension of being freedom from all suffering. So this is how various existences and that craving that are all linked to these experiences. Yeah. So ignorance, feeling, perception, clinging, craving, birth in various realms, and death. All these 31 planes of existences, they all have the birth and death cycle. Yeah. Those beings in those 31 planes of existences, they must die. There's no way. They cannot avoid death. Yeah. Only existence, only experience that is free from death, that is free from birth, is the state of Nibbana. And that is what practice, this practice of in a siksar, this practice of Four Noble Truths, the Noble Eightfold Path, leads us to that sort of dimension of freedom from all suffering. Never have to die again. Never have to be reborn again. Have to be suffering again. Never have to be feeling the hunger again. Never have to be feeling the pain again. So imagine that situation. Do you want to find that freedom, or you want to get stuck in this cycle of having to have this body, having to live with the fight with the cancer, having to be reborn and re-dying, facing that sort of a earthquake and disasters, facing that sort of atomic destructions, fire burning your house, and all this sort of storms and that sort of debacles uh, coming and snatching your life out of nowhere.